Hello and good morning. A new day. A new annoying thing will probably happen with this game. When, because of it always do. It always happens something. That's annoying. That's for sure. It is actually sending some of them out there. And one of them has a cargo value of 122,000. Not sure about it. Will be the best idea to start selling them, but again, out to this station it is actually sending it out. That's a little bit fun actually, or not actually. But it would not send them out on that with the train tracks on. Or maybe it will only start sending them out with that when it has all of them out there. I don't know, all of them in there, not out there, but it is still outside of the building, so out there will probably be okay to sell too. And what are we sending down there? That's the nuclear fuel we are sending out this way. That will probably not be possible to send out in another way anyway, right now anyway. This one will probably not be able to reach that one down there. It actually will be able to reach that one down there. Okay. We do not have the possibility to do the same thing over here. I don't know about we actually can do it, or it will do it, or whatever. But if it was... No, because of we cannot really use that one in that direction there. I don't think so anyway. Else it would have been a good idea to actually set this one up. That one there, and then we would maybe be able to put one in. Nah, that will be a little bit fucking too close, I think. But again, it's just a question about who got them first. Do we actually send them out here before we are sending it? There is a bit of waste, but the train seems like it's taking it. And it's not really going over there. But again, we are not really missing anything over there. But it would actually have been nice if it actually was filling up the storage room that is for nuclear fuel over there too. So, yeah. I will not say it's a problem, but it is a little bit annoying, I will say. Okay, so that should be in this direction there, and that should probably be in that direction, yeah? Just before it's fucking up. Why is that one driving on itself? Where are you coming from? Up from there, all the way up there, and it's driving itself. Really great. They have chosen to send this one when there's a fucking tree right next to it. That's fucking ridiculous, actually. There's 3 construction yard right here, but you're taking that one that's the longest away to use. Not longest away, but that was one that's a little bit longer away. Yeah, I will just say this. This is not really working with this chopper project. It's not really working good. I'm sending 8 buildings out there. That's definitely not right. You're definitely not even normally using that many buildings to this. Okay, now let's start figuring it out. But then it's fucked up there. This one is actually dealing with it pretty decent. Buildings should definitely not be without drinking water. Maybe, but it should not be. I fucking tried to put drinking water into all of the places. But that one is actually off. One building. Oh. And we didn't really need it to be placed there anyway. It could easily have been placed a little bit longer back because of this one is already covered. And I would guess on this 2 building out here it's covered too. Maybe I'm wrong. Nope. I am not. That one is closer, so that's actually a little bit ridiculous. It's something like a couple of inches or something like that. And it will probably require we are building whole that line again. Over there. But can we still get around? That one do not need it. I'm pretty sure if that one was not needing it, it was only this area out here that actually is in need of it. Let's say something like this. This one will not be a problem to put a little bit longer out. Just try to have this in the other direction. I think it's the right direction, yeah. The one that will be a problem is actually the fucking shit line. This one. I actually think I was forgetting to put some kind of a road out to it. It do not seem like we have any roads. But we have choppers. But again, if the choppers don't can actually reach out there and make the rebuild it or whatever we should call it, reconstructed, that was the name of it, then it's it is a problem. But again, the choppers can actually reach out there now and do what they are supposed to do when they actually want to do it. But what I need this to go down. And I need to have this under control too. It's actually starting to get some raised on it again. We definitely get produce some mixed waste out here from that from this chemical plant, that's for sure. But did we get this under control? Yeah, it do not seem like they're actually using this a lot more right now, so that's good. I don't know about I actually should blow it up maybe. Or just let it be to the garbage vehicles actually. Because of now this one is running out here. They're not doing a totally good job, but again, they are definitely trying. But again, we are producing a lot of mixed waste actually. Well, hazard waste out here. I'm not even sure about the two of them is actually enough because we are seriously producing a lot. Of course now they have not been working for good before now. What I'm actually thinking, we should maybe actually get this one up and running out there. We should actually get a little bit help for these two guys out here. And we have the right help around here. I am actually not sure about we actually can set up a distribution center and that actually will work out there or whatever. I cannot remember it, about a mistake of it or it actually will work or whatever. But we will try to figure it out. Because of then we will fill this up with some garbage trucks and then we will let it run from in there. And to out there, of course. But I think that's something about you don't like it. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe this is one of the buildings that actually is possible to do it with. I know that some of the buildings out here are not happy about to do it with, and some of them it will do it. Just in case of we are not around when it actually is starting and so it's not get filled up with hazard waste, that's not what we actually want to have out here. We want to have the mixed waste out here in containers and then it will maybe be a little bit faster for this because of they are really loading it very slow. They are not liking it on that one in that way. So we will try to send it over on that. It's too close. I was actually already thinking that before I was doing it, but again, it should be tried. Anyway, the most of the vehicle, if the plan is working, you will go in there. You will come from over here, go out there, load, and go in there and offload, and then you will go over here and load the fuel. If you're actually not setting this over here to actually come with some fuel to it, we will maybe do that. We could probably ask that one actually to take, but we will not do that right now. Because of we got that much hazard waste coming in from over there, because of we are producing hazard waste over here, a lot of it. Then yeah, then it would probably be a good idea not to set up to get too much mixed waste in here, because of it's already getting a lot of mixed waste in on this way. So what it actually getting in now, it's not what it actually can handle. It should be able to handle some more, no doubt about that, but oops, I forgot actually to build them. That will not help on it. But let us see about we actually need to build a new line. No. We was a little bit lucky around that part of it anyway, that was good. And it's just a question about it actually working or not. When we have the build, of course. And I'm just talking to myself, I don't want to do that. So I will mute to somebody actually is joining. And look on something on YouTube. No way. You should not fuck around with that part of it. Don't fuck around with the nuclear stuff. Then you will get a shutdown. Weird. Hello and welcome. If you actually want to, you can always join my Discord channel and come in and talk in that room I'm actually in. If you are joining it, you would actually arrive directly into the room I'm sitting in right now, so you don't really need to do other than actually using the link on the support the channel. Uh, oh yeah, I have something over here I need to do. I was actually trying to add this one too and see about how that will go. Because of it, definitely do not like that one the train station is on. Ah! It is actually just not enough space between them to actually add it. That seems to be fucked up, if that's true. It seems to be that case. Can we be lucky and do it? Nope, nope. And we do not have any other connections. Got that connection up there, but we are using that to get the garbage out. That's, yeah, I will say that's fucking unlucky. Because if it seems like it's working with the little one. But not that one with the train thing on. Oh, but this is definitely not working. This one will not even catch it. Oh god. We'll try a little bit more and see about we can be logging. I will try to set it down in the slowest thing I can actually move it. Nope. It will not do anything else. It's unlucky when it's gripping in the other one, it's releasing the first one. That's... what the fuck can I do? Yeah, that will not help anything anyway. If we are deleting that one and try to drag it from over there and up there, that will not help me. Because there will be the same fucking distance between these two buildings anyway, so when we have this one connected we will anyway not be able to connect that one, but then we can maybe do it this way. Then be sure if it's connected there, then we can connect that one up to that one. But I'm actually, if I should be honest, I will actually think this one will be too long for that. But it seems like it's the only possible way to do it right now, if we should be able to do it. No, that can only be done if this one actually can reach, or else we cannot get rid of that waste we are producing up here. And they are not taking it out, they are only taking the one over the full production. And put them out there, and then they are probably sending something over there, I hope on. It's definitely not missing anything, and it's producing nuclear fuel. And it's not even sending the nuclear fuel out there right now, actually. It's just standing and waiting on to be used, so it is maybe not a good idea actually. It's maybe better, maybe it actually is better to send it directly over there with just one line. Maybe we are about to make a mistake right now. But it was just a test, but as I'm seeing it, this one needs to be full production, have produced all it can actually fill up here on this one before it actually starts setting them out. But okay, and if we are not producing one of them, it will actually just let it go directly over there. Yeah, this is probably a bad idea. It was probably better the other way it was before. So it's probably just better actually just to have that connection there. But again, as I was saying, this is too long anyway, so it will not be possible for that. So So let us just do this again. So if we actually are getting, that was not what I wanted to do. If we're actually getting enough to produce enough over here, then they will start sending it out there, and if I don't happy about that, I can turn this one around and it will be loaded directly from here and out there. And over here I could actually have connected this directly out to the train, but then it would still, the whole storage we have here, it's sending over there too. So this is only being sent out there when this is filled. And yeah, already they will be delivered directly out to the train right now, so we cannot really see they are coming out there right now. And the same thing, the garbage will be delivered directly out there. It will not take the fuel from over here because of that standing in an import thing. When the fuel is delivered over here, that will be import, and it will only export out from there. The same thing with this one, it will really not take the import from this storage over here. It will only take the export and send them out if we actually turn this one around. The same thing with this, when there was get enough fuel on this station, when it actually had produced enough, then it will send it out to that station and this train will be able to pick it up. Yeah, so maybe it was just a question about us to have been a little bit more patient with the other setup we actually got and have let it fill this station up, and then it will have been start sending it out there, and then this one would have been able to pick it up. The same thing would probably happen over here, but it's not really necessary, because of then we need to wait on all the production over here is filled, and then it will start sending it out. Hello, Keller. If you are interested in talking, you can use the link and come into my Discord channel, and then we can have a talk instead of chat talk. That's a link on the support the channel. I'm already sitting in there, as I remember. If I remember right, it seems like I'm in there. Yeah, I'm in there. So you should more than welcome to join that if you want to talk instead of type. So this is back on as it was before, because of that one could not reach, and this one could not connect with that station there. So it will just be that way, and we can be ready. We should just have a look over here and see how it's going. We are producing a lot of mixed waste over here now. And some garbage, that's for sure, but this was actually working good, this setup here. It's actually better to build a little big garbage thing when you're actually sending the garbage out, because of it, if you're loading it in here, it's actually taking a long time for the vehicle to load it. Out here, it's actually loading it a lot faster, so that's a lot easier to do it that way instead of. And if it's not too bad, sometimes in here I actually send just have a waste truck driving from here to over there, even if we have this connection. Because of this amount of waste, it's actually annoying me a little bit that it's not cleaning it out, but it will not do that. But as this one over here will be cleaned out because of that's a garbage truck that's running to this station, and they will suck it out if it still is in that station and load it faster anyway, but normally just putting it out here. But that's what I actually want to look on. We have lost a little bit of the garbage out here, so that's going in the right direction. So we are getting a better amount of workers out here, but it's actually annoying me. It's not really good to actually move them out with choppers anyway. Oh, I could maybe have just have used that station as a bus pickup too, and then you would have been driving in this that way. Actually, that would probably not be better. It's probably better to use this one up here. I don't know about it will be good or it actually will be too long. It will probably be. It is travel time, so it should not count on the work time anyway, but I would say it's a pretty long distance for the buses to drive, even if it's a short distance anyway, because of the way they have done it. This system with how fast the vehicle are moving. What the fuck is that? Oh, we have that down there. It was a lot of vehicle we are not using for anything right now. Not that one. Good. Yeah, you should be welcome. I'm normally joining my Discord channel when it is. I'm going in and playing. Instead of, because I'm not always looking at the chat, so there can go some time before I'm actually answer, because if I'm looking at the game and the chat is running on my phone. And now one of this train has figured out it actually probably need to go up and repair it itself, and then it's figured out it needs to go the other way to get up and do repairing. Uh, nope. Can we not do that with this train? We normally can we not? Ask it, yeah, we can ask them to go. So that actually trying to go to a repair station because of we cannot do anything about it, and then it has chosen to turn around. That's the reason why I hate that fucking metro system. They have really made it ridiculous. Even it's ridiculous to get the train down there. It's ridiculous when they need to be repaired because of they're doing shit like this. And then it's just we have just the line of a vehicle that's standing and will not go anywhere. I don't know about we actually maybe can save it with the signals. But if we are putting signals up, then they will not be able to get out of the track themselves again. So every time a vehicle has every time a train has been in and been repaired, I need to go out and allow it into the tracks again. That will be that way and that way. Okay. Let us see about it actually will allowed to move around now, and if it can figure it out, because of now it should not be able to go in that way. Now the other trains is actually passing through it. What the fuck? Yeah. Something must happen. I don't know about it was good or bad, but it was definitely start doing something, or about it was disappearing, or what it was doing, I don't know. But I definitely see train was passing through that other train. But okay, we are normally seeing that with vehicles too on the road, so it's not really a big surprise. But again, it should not be happening. It has not arrived yet. And I probably got one or two trains too many down here actually already. I should probably maximum have 7 in each direction, maybe only 6. Because of it's not the biggest metro station anyway, but it has not arrived yet. So what did it go? It should have been around now. Not that one. That's weird. Because of that one is already saying it has the train called in. Let us figure out what it is. It's still over there. Okay, at least it stopped driving through other vehicles or whatever other vehicles stopped drive through that one. So that's always something. It's coming and going in now. The problem is not that it's going in, it's fine enough, but the problem will happen when it's going out. So this is a track where we actually don't really need the signals. But the reason we now need the signals is because of the train it's choosing to turn around. Because of now I will go over and repair, and then I will go in this direction here and go in the other way of what all the other train is driving. That's some kind of a way pretty ridiculous. The only thing I maybe could do, and that's not a good idea either, that's set a little bit of signal up here. I think it is the last place I actually can set signals right before here. Because of down in the tunnel I cannot set them. And I'm pretty sure of back in... Yeah, it will be possible to set signals there, but then we will still get problem with the other trains. When they need to pass this area here, and then they will split themselves up. Something like that. We can try, but nope, we can actually not be allowed to put it in there. Nope. We can put it in right in front of it. But I'm pretty sure the train will not really like it. See, now that will stop, and then they will probably not be allowed into this before this train is away. It's actually continuing over that part. That actually don't care about that signal now. So it's only on this stretch here it's actually caring about the signal. Not down in the tunnel. Okay. Okay, so it's only over this little patch here. Okay, so that will be working fine enough that way. Then it's just... yeah, then this train should actually be able to get out again. Now. That should not be a problem for them to get out of this now. Can actually just set it up over there and we can remove. I don't know about it's a good idea, but we will do it anyway. Come on, now this train must have been repaired. Whatever, 62%. And we are missing electrical components. That's not good. That's actually something I soon should start producing myself. And that one too, electronic and electric component. Should probably be something we start producing ourselves. And a bit more plastic. We should actually find a place where I actually can set up a plastic factory. It could actually be down here because we're already delivering oil down here, and we are producing the chemicals down here. So it would maybe be a good place, but it's not because of we don't have the workforce we actually need. This 400 workers in 3 shifts, so that will be 1200 workers. I think there was 60 in this one, so that will be something like 180 multiplied by 4. I don't want to say what that is right now, because of that I actually need to fucking make a little bit more work on than just the other ones. And this will be 3 times 80 and 3 times 40, that will be 120, and that will be 240, I think it will be 8, 16, 24, yeah, that will be 240, so 120, that will be 60, 360 workers for that one in 3 shifts, and yep, that will be 210, and that will be 150, that will give something like 360, and that will be 80 and 40, so, and this one it's taking 700, and 3 shifts, so that's 2100, and this city is definitely not covering that. And then we have this little area out here too we actually need to get to work too. It seems like the garbage is going the right direction right now, but again, the choppers was not a good idea. The idea is good, but it's not working as expected. We should maybe have a couple of chopper station more, so it actually have been better to offload them, but again, But you didn't need to drive to that many stations, but still, well, drive to some more station actually. So we actually maybe could have put it up in a little bit better way. What that could have been, thing was maybe to build a train station up here and then have connected it to this line over here. This train station should probably have been up here, and then we could have built the city around it, and then it would maybe have been fast enough if we actually was finding a place over here where we actually could have placed the train station. But again, placing the train station in this nightmare out here, where we have put it pretty much together, that will not be easy to find a place that actually can reach more or less all of the buildings, so we will still need some kind of bus station. So what I'm thinking, actually still, it would probably be best actually to build a little city up here that only take care of the garbage and have a little bit of food and that kind of stuff. And I'm actually thinking this is already everything else line, so it would actually not be that hard to actually put this up and then set up a station up here that actually is able to deliver food and all the other stuff they need. On that one, we need to have a look on that one, and then just have a little. Now it's fucking up again. It was what I was saying yesterday. It's not enough. Yeah, it's actually that station there that's fucking it up now. So what we probably should do, it was probably we should probably take that one and let that run over on that line instead, and then get rid of that line because of this track getting actually get blocked by that boat train that's coming out there. Even if it's actually saying next signal should be free, we could try to remove that next signal thing instead. Because of it, if the dude from yesterday actually is in right of what he is saying, it's not really looking on when we are setting this next signal up. It's actually only looking at that and don't check this one out. And now this one only counting on about this one is free or that one is free before it's driving, and it's not thinking about this one. So I don't know. I'm not sure about that's true actually, but this one definitely needs to be free. But there, yeah, he is not right in that because of this one is blocked now, and this train is trying to get out, but it's red, and this one is green and it cannot drive. I'm not sure about it. Actually need to go that way. It could actually be going this way and going down after. No, it's going for beer, so it should go that way. And then there's just coming in another train that already is in speed and going out before that one. So no, it's not just looking for that track. It's actually, yep, it was going in that direction. So if that one was we was talking about yesterday, this signal do not really count. It's only counting for about this is free or not, and not for this. It's actually taking this into, yep. So it was the way I was saying. And this signal is actually counting to be that. But the problem is actually when this signal is up, like a place over like here. Then when it start driving, no, if it was up here and it was start and then now this signal, now the next signal is free down here, that one would be green and that would be normal. Let us say this two was split around, that was the other way around. So this one should actually have allowance to that one to be green before it could drive. It still need that, but when this one is driving out from here, it's driving here, then the other signal is not locked, so other trains will still be able to drive in on this signal before this one arrives. But when this one actually was going out here, that one should be locked, and when this one, the other way around. Also, if this was the change signal, and this is the normally signal, yeah. So when the train is going out here, this one will still keep grain over here, so other train will be able to drive, so they can actually drive in and prohibit this train actually to continue because of when this is driving in, this one getting red, and this one was only being allowed to drive because of that signal was green. So when this train is driving out, this signal should actually be locked down here. that was what we was talking about yesterday, and it should be that way because of this train has getting it's allowed to drive now from this signal. So this signal should actually be in some kind of connection with this signal. So it should keep the other signal locked because of the train is actually started driving now. So this track needs to be free, but it's not that way, and that was what we was talking about yesterday. I don't remember what the name of him was. It was definitely not his name, but it was his gamer tag or whatever. Oh yeah, something like the vegetable Karbak. I don't know which vegetable it actually is. I should probably I will probably better could pronounce it if I'm actually figuring out which one it actually is. Let us just find translate for a moment here. And then reset. Yep. CABB. What is AG? Okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah, but that will not help me a lot actually. To pronounce it a little bit better, but okay. Now definitely need what vegetable it is he's using as his alias, but fair enough. Yeah, but fair enough. I need his name, I think. If he is returning and talking a little bit, he is one that's playing too. I was actually looking a little bit on his little city yesterday. He was streaming over Discord, so I actually could see what he was doing too. But his city is not even close to be big yet. I can always hope he's getting them up there. What was he saying? I think he was saying he's been playing around 15 to 25 years on his city, and then they are collapsing. So he's not really reaching for the railroad system I have put together right here yet, and it could actually be worse if I actually was starting using the last track too. The last tracks out here should actually be for passengers, but I don't really use it because of it's not really a good thing to send a passenger over that line actually. It's too long for them, it's taking too long time, and it's not really effective to do it. The idea is good, but the train is moving too slow for it to be used. Even the metro train is actually moving too slow for that too. But it's better than buses because of it can take a little bit of the pressure on your roads because of the under pressure. Just for the garbage trucks and the other building vehicles that's driving around. So again, they need to fix that problem and let the vehicle drive a lot faster. That would help. Because of a vehicle that not even can drive 100 meters when it's saying should be able to drive 82 kilometers in 1 hour, and it's not even driving. If you're lucky, it will drive a couple of 100 meters, and that's it. That's not yeah, that's not even close to that 82 kilometers per hour. Do we actually have any fuel out in this? We got fuel there, but he will probably come around there and offload over there, and then he will come down here and offload there. Yeah, we do not have a fuel station out here. We got one up there, and he will probably choose that road, if I should guess. And what the fuck did we? That other fuel station was all the way in there, of course. You'll probably see about it will be possible to set one more up. It seems like this one actually could have a connection more. Definitely not with the water line, probably. Yeah, there was a connection there, so we could actually set a gas station up around here too. But again, that one will use that gas station, so it's not that one that's the problem. It's actually more out here that will be a problem. What will be? Oh, we have the road. It was just hidden. But I don't think that will not be placed there. That's for sure. Yeah. Of course, it could be placed around there. That will not be the big difference. And that one will probably be able to reach it too. Even if it'll a little bit go forward and back. Yeah, but that's maybe because of it didn't should be 8, it should be 7 and 9. Then we will start sending some buses. Boom, 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 boom. Buses. From there. They do not really need to unload because of the way they have made the system, sadly enough, so then we will send them out there. They do not need to load, but only unload. So that will be the way we are doing it, so we are not stealing our own chopper passengers that's already coming in. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Let us send that 8 off. Do the next 8. Same thing, different spot. Only load. Up for that one, only unload. Let us double check it's actually working with a bus. When they actually want to arrive, they are probably getting some fuel before they are going up here. Now, did they actually get one worker? Worker is fine enough. We can always check about he actually getting kicked off the bus out there. He will probably not be kicked off, but see, this one should be able to drive 105 kilometers in 1 hour. I don't want to think about how many hours that's actually going, but it's saying that's full. Now the time, this hour's counter is actually going a lot slower than then when you're on work. That's going a lot faster actually. So which hour counter should we actually look for? And he's actually getting offloaded, so that's fine enough. Then he can actually go to work from there, so that's okay. I don't know about we should shut this chopper thing down. It's probably pretty expensive actually. And just let the bosses do it. Try to do it, whatever. Anyway, can probably not figure that out. Oof. That will be very expensive to do that. Oof. I don't really like to do it. Well, to just send them over here. I don't even think it's possible just to send them. No. Good. Because of some of that, it's just possible to send them to another storage thing. But again, we should maybe... We could use a couple of them up here again. I don't know which one that's it actually flying to right now. I don't know. Can figure that out. It's flying to our own borders. Nope, it should not definitely not have been closed, that one too. That was not what we wanted. That was that one, so that was the one we already got forward. So it was 4 to each of them, yeah. So now we're on 5 of that one. 5 and 6 on that one. Then that's going one more in there, so 6 and 6 in each of them, if that one was actually counting it. Then that's coming 7. And number 7. And 8. That was the last one, so 7 and 8, I think we was ending up on. And now we should not have any more troubles down there. Oh. You should probably find another place to work now. And we should probably remove them from going in there, or force them to go in there now. I think we got 8 buildings or something like that was forced to go in that. And it was not seems to be enough. And over that we're only sending 2 or 3 bots, so that's 3 houses. And that seems to be more than enough. So it's a little bit weird actually, but we should get some more workers over there now. We should probably get a little bit more bosses, but again, try to space between the lines, and then we will buy 16 bosses more. Not from that station. Some workers is definitely going in there, that's good. And let us have a look on this. Oh yeah, the game was crashing actually before. I forgot to set this up again so we actually can follow and looking on what's going on. Oh yeah, I forgot about to check about that actually. We need to turn this up, that's for sure. We need to have a look on that in some of the other cities too. That's good on that city, it's under control. What about this one? Not under control. We got a little problem with this prison here. It was actually running without power and without food, and the prisoner was just running directly out of the prison again. There was over 1,000 escapes. So, but again, they do not really have a chance to do all that. Remove some of them, that's not really important. See about it actually will be possible for them to keep up. Because of the pretty decent amount of cases. Well, it will probably be necessary to just build a city and a station more up here. Because of the other one cannot really help them. But it should be enough actually, this. Let's see, this one is actually starting a little bit to be a problem. So we will set this up for a little bit. Just to fight the criminals down. That's not a problem with that one. Only a small amount on that. That one is under control again, that's good. How many do we have? Yep, that's good. And the last one? Nah, that's a little bit of criminal elements around there, but most of the worst of it is actually down here now. That's actually a little bit of surprising. But again, oops, that's not a good thing. I have a police station without any vehicles. Only for the criminals anyway. That's not the station we was looking for, that was the station. So we actually can get some power. And it can actually reach the most of the area out here now. It can reach the whole area, actually, as it was supposed to, because we was building this tunnel over here. Before we was building this tunnel, it wasn't able to reach over this to this area over here. And if any of you actually want to join the Discord channel, you should be more than welcome to join. That there's a link for it under support the channel. Not that you actually need to support the channel before you're joining the Discord channel, that's not the point of it. Just to tell you what the link actually is. And you will be leaded directly into the room I'm actually sitting in right now. And your voice will be broadcasted out on the YouTube channel. So it will not be a one-way conversation where you only can hear me. You will actually be able to, and other people will be able to listen to what you are saying too, if you are joining. Definitely seems like we are needing a little bit more bosses up to that side. That would maybe be an idea to send 8 more up there. But the other side seems to be dealing pretty decent with it. We will just take that one, so we're actually getting the right boss here. That was that lane we was talking about. Should it not be right around here? No, it's a little bit longer down, it's around there. Yeah, I will definitely not. Why did it get something under the ground? And I'm trying to take a bus. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can definitely not count to 8 anymore. I was taking 9 buses. I only want to send 8. only sent 8. Now there's only 15. That should have been 16. 8 and 8 and 16. That was 9 empty spots. What the hell? That's a little bit weird. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I was sending 9 vehicles out. I was calling 1 back, and then we are ending up only have 15. Anybody else confused? Because of I am. It's the second time this vehicle is actually, this station actually get vehicles to disappear. Yeah. And we can agree 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So one vehicle was just magically disappearing when we were sending the other one back. I'm sorry about if that stone noise coming through my microphone. I don't know about it actually doing that, but I'm living in a place where you're actually unloading stones to a fucking tunnel you're building 30 kilometers away, so it's ridiculous they're actually unloading it right there. You could fucking unload it down in that harbor down there. You could just have taken it a little bit out down there, and then you could have unloaded it down around there. One, you would not need all the trucks to actually drive 30 kilometers. You would maybe be able to only drive 1 or 2 kilometers or something like that to be on the place, and of course drive it out longer and longer out to the ton what actually is needed. I don't know about they will do that, or it actually will be needed on before, and then yeah, something should transport it the last way anyway. In the ton thing, I don't know what it is about. It's a little train or whatever. Probably not a little train, but some kind of a train. But you transported at least 30 kilometers on train on trucks, and because of they didn't want to dig the harbor out and something, I don't know why. It's ridiculous anyway. That's for sure. So a ton I never want to use. I'm forced to fucking listen to this fucking stone being offloaded. I don't know how long time, but you say they will be done building in 2029. So it will still be a couple of years. We need to listen to this if they need to use stone to the whole fucking project. That was again. Of course, it's not every day they are coming, but they are definitely coming pretty a lot with that. And then there's people living around me that don't can figure out to raise their dogs and think it's okay to let their dog be annoying to everybody else around them and not do anything about it. And then they don't understand why we are not talking to them when we are seeing them around out there, and we just think they are fucking annoying and piece of trash to the fucking neighbors because of they are not even going out and try to do something. If we just could actually listen to they actually was yelling shut the fuck up or something like that, that they was actually showing they're trying to do something to get the fucking dog to shut up and not be annoying. Again, I would never let my dog be out alone, but again, we are different in that point. And of course, if it's secure enough to actually let the dog be inside you on your own fucking garden and whatever, that's in some way it's okay, but it was not a thing I actually want to do. It could be stolen, it could do something it didn't supposed to do, it could dig down in something it didn't should do, but of course if they are not care about everything else, so what the fuck should they care about is digging a hole in somewhere in the garden? But again, I don't understand why that kind of people actually getting a dog if they don't have any interest in raising it to do something with it, to should learn something, or just running around to be annoying. That's of course something, but yeah, it's just annoying. Actually, the person that has a dog that did it right next to me was actually moving in the spring of this year because of she started to actually try to complain about me because of I was showing her how fucking annoying it was when a dog was standing and barking between the two houses that's only 5 meters or something between. Uh, she didn't like that, and then she was complaining, so she would definitely have get a lot of complaints over the summer for every time the dog she would have I would have complained every time, maybe 3 or 4 complaints every fucking day. So that she didn't want to go through because of I would have done it. After that, she was complaining about me. Then I will not say I'm getting evil, but I would definitely complain over stuff it was legit to complain about. That's for sure. I was just telling her she should get that fucking dog to stop bark between the fucking houses. She didn't get it into his fucking moron brain. So that was another way to learn it on. And she took that way. That was not a good thing. I maybe sound nice, and I am nice, so I'm not nice any longer, and then I'm definitely not nice anymore. At all. And I will never be nice again to that person. I will be the most fucking evil person you could think of. Of course, I will not kill you, I will not hurt you, but I will be not very nice to be around. If you have pissed me off to that point of no return. What should we do now? I actually think we should start building this area over here, but it will just make more garbage. No, we should probably should we find a place where we actually could build our food production, or maybe we should actually try to see about we should build this little city up here. Would guess on that would be long enough a way to actually it would be good enough. It would just be a little city, but it's just a question about it actually is necessary because of now we have 73 out there. We got 70, 27 out there and 30 there. That seems to be a good amount. And it actually seems like it's going a little bit down now. It's not counting on 4,000, but now the twin coming, so now it will go up in 4,000 again. Actually, it has not that much garbage on right now, so it will probably not do that. But we need this to actually be working. Okay. With a good amount of workers on and continuing the speed. We don't really need it to go down in workforce. Not a lot. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. The train is blocking for. Yeah. Oh, so it should actually have been a bridge. Damn. I was thinking, but no, I don't really need to use that road. It's just more because of the police vehicle should be able to actually reach over there, but not necessary to use it in that way. They are not using it that much, but now we actually have buses driving on it. That's not good. Uh, can we not do something? No, we cannot do anything. And you not do anything right, motherfucker. I don't think so. That was a solution to the problem. On that problem anyway, but I like it. It's going in the right direction. So it would probably say we are getting this under control on that station too. Probably out here too. Yep, that's good. We're not really using that one anymore, so that could maybe be set up as... Yeah. Nah. I don't know. Nah. It should probably just be as we are normally doing in 3 and everything. And then 6 of nothing, everything, whatever can be useful. It's not really being used right now because we are using this one over there. It's actually being sent out there. That's good. It was what I actually wanted to do because of this one. We can pick up with from a distribution center. This one over here can only be handled by a technical service center. We cannot be allowed to send these vehicles in on that station there. We can make an A to B line to this point, but we cannot send the distribution centers in. It will only be handled by, I don't know about if you know what an A to B line is, but that's a vehicle you're buying here, a waste truck you're buying here, set it to go from there to up to that one, of course, but if it's hazard waste you want to move, I didn't ask it to only load hazard move because of you sending it up to a hazard move station in this case. Or if you want to transport mixed waste, you should of course send it to one of them you are have mixed waste on, and so on and so on with the 7 other places you can send it to. Fertilizer should not be necessary. It's just necessary to transport away when it's actually fucking up. Yeah, see, it's still fucking up. Out here it's actually... So it's not fucking up that badly, the train actually not getting out right now, but it could actually have done that on this one. Because of this one could actually have get that long forward, it actually would have blocked each other, and it's happening sometimes. And it's actually annoying because of when a train starts going out, another train should not be allowed in. So it actually can happen that 2 trains driving at the same time when we are not looking. I don't know about it's because of we are not looking, so the graphic is not really being handled, and it's just some kind of numbers that's running or whatever it is. But it is happening, and it should not be able to happen because of all tracks is locked as soon as one train is driving in. But we are coming down here and see time after time, and it actually is the other way around. That a train actually is colliding with another train that is in this section, and it should not be happening. And I don't know what they have done, but they have changed something on the signals, so they are reacting a little bit different. We have tried with the change signals on both directions, change signals here, change signals on the tree that's going in. Yeah, I don't know. The only thing I soon not have tried it actually maybe just take a fucking change signal this way on that one. And then a change signals over here on this one too. That's the thing I don't have tried yet. So now, even now all trees open. Of course there's no trains in there, so that's the reason why. Now this one should be closed as long as there's a train in there. But this train would not ever have anything really to unload. That's probably that one that's coming from the new garbage. Yes, yeah, because of that. That's not the same name of the other garbage thing. See, no problem there. It's standing still, but now it's always start driving now. Because of it's thinking there should be enough space for what I want to do. And it should definitely not do that. Of course, now this one is locked. It's locked even if it's with the normally tracks, of course. Now all of them that's locked. Nothing should be able to drive in and out. And this one is Is it not? Or is it out? It is just out now, of course. It's fucking annoying. It's working when you're looking at it, but when you're away, you're complaining about it's not working. And sometimes they're actually fucking it up, so there's one train's blocking another train. It happened last one time yesterday anyway. Well, there was a train that was standing in front of another train, and he could not drive. And again, it should actually not happen, but it do. And we have a criminal problem over here, that's for sure. Yep, and I was not even checking. Yeah, water is good. Sewage. Nope. Nope. That will not hit that one because of it's on the other side of the road, so already there we are fucked. So it needs to be a little bit closer. Around there will be good. And everything else is good. There is power, there is heat and water and sewage, yep. That was definitely not what I wanted. I would not drag a line for that, I would actually do this. Wait, it was that one I wanted. I think somebody soon will get told they should fucking get their fucking shit dog to shut the fuck up. Out through the window and see about that will help. It's not helping in that time. Yep, then it will probably be complaining time. Figured out what the fucking dog actually is living right now, or later if it's not stopping. Because of it's fucking pretty annoying. I have nothing against the dog barking a little bit, but if when it's standing and going on for, it has been going on for, yeah, a couple of days now for sure, maybe longer, and it's just hour after hour, and then you're just standing and barking a little bit around there, and nobody's coming out and doing anything. Then it starts pissing me off in a way I don't like. And nobody else will like it too. When I'm first that's pissed off, that's for sure. This one is going down, that's good. This one is going down, that's good. So we must do something right. It was what I was saying. The choppers is not really a good match for this project of transporting citizens in and out. Yeah. I don't know how long time I've been on, but I actually need to take a break. It's soon time to get something to eat or whatever, go into the city and figure out something or whatever something. That has nothing to do with playing. Yeah, I'm trying to take it cool, but again, I am so close to go up and yell out of my fucking window, that's for sure, but goodbye for now.